save the day. And Butler fouled again. Jaren Jackson's fouled out of the game.
He's done. Looks like he might be hurt. Hopefully he's okay. Jaren Jackson couldn't help himself. That pump fake was so smart.
Now this game we say feels like a playoff game. The Warrior playoffs are going to be answered in this way. Steph's amazing. Butler's amazing. Draymond's amazing. But who else? The young guys were Post or Moody or Pajemski, Guy Santos. These are guys that are going to have to kick in a playoff-type game.
Well, a lot of times it could be a combination of a lot of guys. See Draymond waving there, but that is a tremendous pump fake. And Jaren Jackson Jr., it's so hard to stay on your feet
because you
jump.
So JJJ is fouled out of the game.
So the hope is, you're talking about a third score. Well, no JK in this game.
And no GP2.
No GP2. You're hoping that Jonathan Kuminga can come back and be that guy, especially if he's coming off the bench, going up against bench players.
Because Memphis is an elite team. You've got 23, 6 and 4 from Butler, 13, 11 and 9 from Draymond, 50, 10 and 8 from Steph. You can't get any more out of your three Hall of Famers right there.
Well, one thing you've had all season has been your bench. Like, you're second in the league in bench points. The Grizzlies are first. We've already discussed it, but you hope that when the time comes, the bench plays a big role. But it's going to have to be a combination of guys. And again, you're hoping Jonathan Kuminga can get healthy quick.
And Jimmy Butler at the line, he is something else. 10 of 10, and he's got 25 points.
But can you close now? Can you get some stops? That's where the game could be won.
3-point lead
on the defensive end.
Last time you were here, Memphis beat you by 51 points. Bane driving. That pass deflected. It cycles out to Scottie Pippen Jr. They run Aldama off the line. Shot clock at 5. Pippen Jr. wide left.
Wow, they didn't let Ja Morant touch the ball that time. He was just in the corner.
So Draymond's got a triple-double. Jalen Wells on Steph.
Got Scottie Pippen Jr. on Jimmy Butler.
Shot clock at 10. Curry using some clock here. Butler doubled in the corner. Draymond the escape valve. Curry, 3. Tipped in by Pajemski. He went over Ja Morant to tip it home. Memphis takes time.
I told you defensive rebounding is going to be hard. Warriors just saying, yeah, it's going to be hard for them.
You said it a year ago. This kid sometimes is AirPods.
He's got
Pajemski tips it home.
No one boxed out.
And the Warrior lead is 5. Memphis timeout. Process.
We were trying to defend without fouling. And on the offensive side, just continue to take care of the ball. Only 11 turnovers, get a shot up every single time, but make them earn it on this side. And with Ja, go under everything. You could switch like they just did.
Ja Morant and Jimmy Butler took it away. 5-point lead in the ball, final minute.
Now you're taking your time. Clock is on your side.
This is where Butler and Curry can close out a game. Shot clock at 9. Jimmy Butler to Draymond. Moody, corner 3. Got it! Pajemski tip, a Moody 3, and the young guys arrive on time. Morant, Ja with a 3, and this one not over.
Got to keep playing.
Memphis, they have no fouls to give. Curry, the best free thrower in the NBA, holding on Wells, and now doubled. And the Warriors take time.
It's a good timeout.
And now Steph, he was so upset at being fouled that he was talking to Desmond Bane, and he's kind of sick of the treatment he's gotten tonight. He said something, and he went right to the bench, so it did not escalate. 21.6 left, 11 to shoot, and the Warrior lead at 5. Would the young guys be ready in a pressure situation? Moses to the rescue, and a 5-point lead.
Yeah, Desmond Bane just didn't allow Steph to shoot it after the whistle. He stripped him, and Steph didn't like it. That's what led to the frustration. Watch him strip him right there. And Steph said a little something to him. You're okay with it.
Just got out of the way, but
the emotions running high. It's that type of game, playoff type intensity. And again, since Jimmy Butler got here, the hope is that the Warriors win more of these clutch games, close out more of these teams as Butler makes the first free throw.
The Warriors are 18-5 since acquiring Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
And this road trip started in a disastrous fashion.
It did.
They lose in Atlanta. They lose in Miami. They right the ship in New Orleans and San Antonio. But they're 20 seconds away from owning the tiebreaker over Memphis and Minnesota. And so Butler, what a luxury with Jimmy 12 of 12 and Steph 6 of 6. And the Warriors, the worst free throwing team in the NBA for most of the year, are 26 of 26. Woo! Memphis takes timeout. Warriors were going to the bench. Ja Morant had some form of gesture there. You can make that what you want. And then Buddy Hield kind of responded. So you have offsetting tees, no free throws.
I'll pass on the commentary for that one.
Luke Kennard, corner three. And back out to Bain. And he went up and down because Steph contested that.
I'm telling you, the Warriors' confidence is sky high for these types of games.
Well, these teams, they are passing in the night tonight. 44-31 for the Dubs. 44-32 for the Grizzlies.
So much at stake.
And the Warriors have won 3 of the 4 meetings and own the tiebreaker.
For this game, poised under pressure.
And Edey will foul Steph Curry on his 50-point night. 12 of 20 on threes. He's going to get the record at some point.
It's going to get there.
You just feel the 14 made threes. Steph has threatened a couple times this year. And he just does it. But winning the game mattered.
Well, that's the biggest thing.
It matters way more than an individual record.
And he missed some looks he normally makes. He'll want some of those back. But what an incredible game for him. 10th 50-point game.
Also, this is the 15th 50-point game in Steph's career. And that surpasses Rick Barry in Warrior history.
Listen, he's in a class of his own. All these numbers. He's a walking record.
How about he didn't make a field goal the last time he was in this building. He's going to leave with 52 points tonight.
You remember that.
2 points in December, 52 tonight. What a win for the Dubs. 3-2 on the road trip and off to L.A. to deal with the Lakers. An amazing game for Memphis and the Warriors. And the Warriors come up with a win, 134-125.
Well, I love the start the Warriors got off to. Remember the 45 points in the first quarter. Yeah, the Grizzlies made their runs. They controlled that third quarter, but Warriors showed a lot of mental toughness, poise under pressure, the physical game. You won the free throw battle against a team in the league that's first in free throw attempts. That is commendable, but Stephen Curry, greatest shooter that's ever lived. What a game.
Monte and the guys coming up. We're going to talk to Steph Curry. Warriors win it in Memphis.